Hey guys, Rick here with a quick review of the AN-94 assault rifle. This weapon is the last unlock for the assault class, clocking in at 166,000 assault score points. And quite honestly, it's a gun that a lot of people tend to avoid because its function is totally different from all the other assault rifles. While this weapon does have an auto fire feature, it's definitely recommended that you use the burst fire feature because that's where this weapon really shines. Having a huge recoil, auto fire is definitely not the way to go. However, if you switch it to its default burst fire, slap a heavy barrel, low to medium sight on it, you will do just fine. Now, this weapon is more of a medium to long range weapon. I do not recommend using this for close quarters combat since in most situations you will lose that fight. But if you keep it for medium to long ranges, you'll get quite a few kills with this weapon. Now, I don't normally compare weapons on different games, but on Battlefield Bad Company 2, this weapon had a much faster fire rate than its Battlefield 3 cousin. And honestly, well, I never really played Bad Company 2 that much, but it seemed like a little bit more overpowered in that game than it does here. So I can kind of see why people don't really use it as much because it's one of those weapons that is kind of strange, I guess you could say. Now, I've tried a few different attachments on this weapon, most notably the heavy barrel and the suppressor. While you can do just fine with the suppressor, and I'm a huge fan of suppressed weapons on Battlefield 3 because I do not like showing up on the minimap whenever I fire. But in this case, your best bet is to run with a heavy barrel since it's twice as effective with this gun compared to any other weapon in game. And it makes your shots almost dead-on accurate, like almost 100% accuracy with the burst fire. I know with the patch coming up, they're kind of nerfing that a little bit so it's more realistic, but as of right now, it's pretty much 100% accuracy if you can get your rounds on target. Now, with the standard damage of 25 damage per round with a fall-off of 50 meters, using burst fire with a heavy barrel means you're going to be doing about 50 max damage per hit, and you'll be taking down enemies really quickly at close to medium range. Anyway, this is a pretty solid gun. It's not really my weapon of choice, but it's definitely a good one to try out if you're so inclined to do. Anyway, that's all I got for right now, and I'll see you guys next time. This is Rhetoric, signing off.